Welcome back to Valheim. My name is Nilaus, and this is a guide on how to safely traverse and navigate the plains. The plains is the final zone of the game as it is released right now, and it is the most difficult one by far. Lots of dangerous monsters, and but the thing is, if you're well prepared, they are not that problematic. They are actually totally manageable, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to go through the items, the equipment we need to take to get in there, all the enemies, all the different ones, how to deal with them, all the resources you can get, how to get all the resources, some strategies, and also some farming, which of course also must be done in the plains area, so how to set that up. So by the end of this video, hopefully you will have a good grasp of what it takes to get through, safely traverse the plains. And if you are enjoying these kind of videos, then be sure to hit the like button so it can get a bit more noticed here on the YouTube, because well, these videos are unfortunately not. Anyway, I enjoy making them, so I'm going to continue. Thank you very much. Let's dive in. We are going to start with the equipment for this one. We are going to look at here. I am going in with a Frostner mace. This has slow, which is absolutely insanely good. I'm gonna have everything else is fully upgraded. The Draugr Fang fully upgraded, Silver Shield fully upgraded, and of course the whole Silver Wolf set is also fully upgraded. Now this is what I'm expecting. You can probably go in there before, but I really don't see a point for it, because by the time you're done with the mountains, you will have enough to upgrade all of these, since you've also been taking out motor. So what we need to do is find the plains. And I have just been roaming around. I found a different plains. I found a teeny tiny one here, but I also found a bigger one at this point, and that's the one we're going to head to and start or continue clearing some of the base, and then we'll have a look at it. So let's first look at the item. That was the items. Also, get frost arrows. Frost arrows, they cost frost plants and obsidian, so you need to go to the mountains. But I killed so many of those drakes that I have tons of these frost arrows, so I would highly recommend using them. They maybe not deal the most damage, but the fact that they slow down with the frost damage makes an insane amount of difference if you want to keep pelting things with arrows before they get close. Then we need some food to eat. I'm just taking some here. I'm taking ice cream, I'm taking black soup, and I'm taking sausages. Those are about the best you can get. And of course, always bring your medium healing meat, because you never know what you're gonna need. So when you go to a new zone, first thing you do when you sail up there is to set up a safe location. Here I have a portal right in the corner, and that's where we're going to be jumping to. So let's find that. It's called Plains, and that's the one. So that's really important. Once you sail, you bring stuff with you for set up a portal, and then once you set up a portal, you basically have a little base from which you do expeditions from. Now when you set up things, I found a little hut here, and it's technically the plains. No, it's technically the meadows, so monsters around here are simpler. I can put in my all of my black metals that we will be bringing back later on. I'll show you how to get this, but as you do expeditions, you're going to accumulate it, and then I store it here so that I can sail back at some point. I even have a little pier ready to go. So this is the plains, and it starts getting dangerous. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to be roaming, and then I'm going to find one or some of each type of critter, and then we're going to show how to deal with them in maybe in sort of a good way and sort of a panic way that will evolve. I can already see that over here we have a Desquito. Oops, that's not a Desquito. We can see there's a Desquito. We can of course shoot it with our bow if we are good enough at that. It moved. It freaking moved. That's cheating. One of the cool things is that the enemies attack each other here. So you can sometimes just let them wipe out each other. Okay, let's take this one and show you how the easiest way to deal with these. Come on. Get the shields up. Let it come in. Boom. Smash. That was easy, right? That was easy. It's really that simple. If you have upgraded gear, just wait for them to come in. Just hold your parry. You don't need to hold your block. You don't even need to parry. You just let it bop you, and I took 1.9 damage. I can deal with 1.9 damage and then swing immediately before it disengages. Cool. Let's head out. We see over here we have some locks. Those are big burly I was about to say liquid ox. They're actually not liquid ox. They are lizard ox. This is one of the reasons why you have your we have this, the frost arrow, because You don't want to be in close combat, but they'll probably get in close combat. They've had an obscene amount of hit points, so let's just start pelting it. And just keep pouring it. It's going to take sometimes a bit of time for it to respond to it being shot. Okay. Sometimes it actually does respond. Maybe that's the difference that the distance that makes it so easy for us. Okay, now it responds. And now I don't have any stamina. So at least it's coming. Oh, both of them are coming. That's good. Then we can get a chance to really do some kiting. Alright, this is where things get a bit dicey because they are somewhat faster than you. And if there are two, then it's going to be an all-round bad time. Okay, we really want to take out that one first. Ow! And a little nibble from it will kill you. And then you just have to wait until it gets close and run away the second it gets closer. And there's the stomp. Don't want to be hit by that. I want to take the other one out. And move away. Also by... Oh, that's a thing. Okay, we got one. So let's get the other one. Now it's much simpler. Oh, don't get hit. I really wanted to do that attack, because then you have a bit of time to get some distance. And then go. Sometimes they do this, where they just kind of circle around. You can also jump on big stones, that's also good. That's good. Because that gives us a bit of time. What do I see? Oh, I see some... hopefully they will aggro on each other. Yes, they do. That's perfect. They have a really big tendency to just aggro on each other, which is really nice. Okay, and that's a stomp again. So you can see we can repeat this. This is pretty durable. Oops. Okay, we want to get it close so that it evades an attack. Or does whatever it's doing there. That's the stomp. Gives us a bit of time to get a shot in again. Yeah. You can always avoid all of the attacks if you're not, well, if you're paying a bit of attention. And that's a stomp. Just don't get hit by it. That is going to deal a lot of damage. Almost there. There we go. You dying from just a dot? No, there we go. Alright, so as you can see, that's a lot of arrows. We spent like about 20 arrows on each, but totally worth it. So what we get is we get some lox meat, we get some lox pelt, and that's it. Oh, more lox meat and lox pelt. Good. And then let's go to the other one. So that's how you kill the lox. It is not fast, but that's how to do it safely. You can. I have tried standing my ground and parrying and just countering. It's just really dangerous, especially before you get like really good gear. So that was the Skeetos, and it was the Lox. Those are the easy ones. Let's go find some Foolings of various sorts and some Growth as well. Growth are the worst, I think. Yeah, they are. Let's look at some items in the meantime. This is Cloudberries. You will get an obscene amount of these if you start just tapping all of it. So probably not. Probably don't do that. Take some, and I haven't seen that you need as many as you get. They're nice, but they're not nice enough to warrant having hundreds of them. When you're just roaming around, I prefer having my shield and Frostner up, so that if there's a Desquito coming in, then you can respond pretty quickly. Here we have a Fooling warriors. These I would recommend parry and kill. They are spending a lot of time circling, but when they come in, here they come. Parry and a charged up attack. That's an instant kill for them. And then another one comes in. If there are 3, 4, 5 of them, then it gets problematic, but they have a tendency to do exactly like this. Spend a lot of time flanking and not a lot of time actually attacking. Wow, that went far away. These drop black metal. So this is how you get the metal of this area. Just kill goblins or foolings. They are super simple. And now we are approaching one of the most dangerous places in the game. A tar pit. This tar pit has lots of these tar monsters, and they are awful in so many ways. And if you want to shoot them, Definitely shoot above where they are actually located. It's like the oozes. Their hitbox is a lot higher than they are. And we really don't want to be aggroing two of them. But we really want to be... And it found me. It found me before I found it. Shoot. And you can see the tart is an absolutely disgusting debuff. Look at... It's so difficult to avoid it. The next shot here. And then we have to avoid. Okay, go the other way. And now it comes in and avoid. I feel that that was a bit too far away for me to... There we go. We got it. Ranged. That's one. And then we have to clear all the way over. I think there might be like... I don't know how many more. 4 or 5-ish. We do not want to aggro more than one at a time. Oops. That might be a bit too late. There's one. Okay, we got it. It got us. Let's back up so that no more than one. If there's more than one, it gets really difficult. Oh shoot, it got us again. Okay, that was stupid. Alright, let's go away and then start moving to the side if we can. Ah, look at that. It's so difficult to avoid once you're stuck in it. Go sideways. Go sideways. Go sideways. Yes, we got it. And I'm tart. Got it. Alright, I think it's time for us to get a new round of food so we can get some more here. Whew. Let's go in. That was 2. Let's count on let's being the 4 of something. Also, when you start shooting, you don't get a good range or good line of sight here. Oh, they're coming. There's 2 of them now. Just gotta shoot and hope I hit something. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I got something. Oh. Okay, I got something. That's good. Again. They're jumping, and then they're shooting. Go to the side. If there's any way you can get them, some goblins to aggro on them, it's amazing. Or anything at all. There we go, that's one. And I think I'll take the other one with a ranged attack. With a melee attack, I mean. There. Okay, now they don't give a lot, but they give tar. Tar is wonderful. Because that allows us to make beautiful, beautiful things in our city. Right, that was 4 of them. Let's see how many more there are left in here. There's definitely at least one more. Oh, this is good. We getting it? Nope. Yes, we got it. Now I don't think there are more. So this now comes the next interesting part. That you will find tar along the edge. And sometimes skeletons here. The problem is that there's lots and lots of tar in a tar pit. Surprise, surprise. Lots of tar in a tar pit. But you can't get to it. Because if you look at this thing, it's stuck in the tar. And you can't get it out. So what you need to do is empty this basin into something else. And usually, hopefully, there's something lower ground, like over here. We can sort of lead it downstream. It's not really the case. But I need to dig a hole and then lead all of the tar in there. And that's an absolute pain. So what I'm going to do first is... No, I'm not going to build one of these. I just wanted one of those just to try to limit the amount of spawns by having a workbench nearby. I'm not saying it's completely negating spawns, but it seems to be limiting it, at least nearby. And we do not want things spawning on top of us. Okay, we have that one. Here I can see we're already it's already seeping out. So what we want to do is we need to build something way too big, considering this is one of the most dangerous areas. But it's being done. Let's do it. Get your pickaxe out and just start chopping. Now, my point here is I'm not going to connect it until I have a big hole. So I'll be back when I have a nice big pit here that we can be ready to let the tar flow into. Okay, my backup top pit is ready, I think. Let's move up to see if it makes sense. Yep. Do we think that all of this can go in here? Yeah, we think so. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build a canal from here over there and get flooded and in tar. And if I die from drowning in tar, then, well, you can at least say that you saw it coming. I can say I saw it coming too. Soon we'll see that it starts seeping in here. It's so well made. I mean, I'm blown away how well this is. Okay, now we start seeing it coming sort of everywhere. And look at that, we'll be raised up. And it'll be more and more difficult. And we can actually drown here. Just a little note. You can see it coming out of there. And it's flowing into our new location. You don't feel rested anymore. No, dude. Not a big surprise that I don't feel rested. Yeah, this part is difficult because you're kind of... Every time you make a chop, you're no longer in the tar. So here, we can now see that we can pick up the tar. So we can see the stuff that's already up here. Stay right on top of it because as it jumps up, sometimes it'll actually fall down into the tar again and then it's all for naught. These ones have 4-ish. And there are also sometimes some bigger ones that have 20 in it. That's really lovely. Are you still tarred? Okay, there are still some tar things. So we'll keep chopping this part so we can get the last. The pit seems to be big enough for sure. So it should be flowing out again or more. Ugh. Come on, you can do it, tar. You can flow out. And this is the problem. If you haven't built it big enough, it's really difficult to get it to be bigger. That one. Whoa, that was a good big tar thing. And drop all of that. And drop all of that. And instead get the tar, which kind of is a problem now. Keep an eye on for mosquitoes and stuff. They like to surprise you. It's good. Over here. Get as many of those as we can. Stand exactly on this one. So they all drop on you when they drop down. Still stuck in the tar. You're being haunted. Oh, that's pretty shitty, isn't it? That's wolves? Okay, let me get the tar out. Okay, this is bad news. Bad news. What have we been hunted by? Wolves. Okay, we get wolf pup. Let's get that up. Oh, we're getting... Some tar monster is tarring us or what? Oh, it's a tarred wolf. Ugh, we're not rested anymore. What are they doing here? They coming? They're coming. Just parry. As long as there are no sort of bigger wolves than this. Okay, just heal. Parry. Ah, more. Damn, that's a lot. I wanna get those. Some of the broken ones. Hopefully they'll be. Yes, good. Still? More wolves? Wow. Okay. Yep, still more wolves. Okay, well, hit points are not doing so great. The hunt is over. Is it though? Still have 1 minute until... this is not good. There we go. Hunt is over. All right. Well, that was fun. Here we have another interesting structure of the plains. You can see another one in the background, but those are giant stone pillars. What can you do with those? Well, if you're building a castle somewhere and you need stone, then just start chopping. Seriously, is he gonna start chopping this? Yeah, I'll show you the cool thing about this one. Let me just chop down some of this, and then I'll show you the cool thing. So as we can see here, I've chopped out the bottom of it, and it's only balancing on this little teeny tiny part. So let's chop that out as well. Just see what happens. Nothing happens. It's just a bit hover. So we'll just keep chopping, and hopefully something will happen. Anytime now. There we go. That's the point. We knocked down the entire thing, and that means if you're building a castle, you just got a lot of stone. Now, I'm not here for the stone. Very much not here for the stone, but that is a great way to get stone late game. I think it's super amazing that they added something like this, because stone, when you want to build castles, it can be a bit of a problem. But what we're looking for is a fooling village, and there might be one up here. So let's head that way. Let's see what we can, what kind of fights we can pick. Not exactly a village, but a little fortress. Maybe we can take it and sleep there for the night. That might be an idea. Doesn't seem to be anyone in there. But there is something even better. Something even better. These things. Fooling totem. Yoink. Those are needed for summoning the last boss of the game. Oh, hey buddy. You are not defending this very well, are you? You are the laziest goblin defender I've ever seen. And that says a lot, actually. I've been searching all over for exactly this, a village. Look at all of this I've searched, and finally found it. Unfortunately, it's foggy. I have locks here. I think I have a top hit here, and I definitely have a top hit right over there. This is potentially an absolute disaster. Plus, my respawn location is insanely far away. And do you see that gigantic thing looming over the trees? And it's the fact that it's not green kind of makes me think that it might be a berserker that is not, that is actually a start berserker. So, we are going to have a good time. Anyways, also, I have no way of getting back to my corpse if I'm dead. So, here we go. I guess we're going. I'm just gonna go up here because I saw Disquito as well. Okay, I guess you're Come on. No. Shoot. Okay, this is less than ideal. These are not dangerous, by the way. Just FYI. Shit. They are not dangerous, just... Yeah? That one. Don't feel rest anymore, that's bad. Let's take them one by one. One by one. Whoever comes in. Ooh, scope. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Let's get a bit of healing back. Ow! Damn you! I just that I need to get you. Did I mention that they're not dangerous? I need a bit of healing here. Not even rested anymore. Oh, and I have a Disquito. That's more important. No, I did not have stamina. Shoot. Need to have stamina for that. You're not gonna hit. It's only the Disquito. No, I didn't hit it. Only the Disquito is important. Here we come. There. Nope. Good. Last one. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's see if we aggro. The good thing we didn't aggro any other weird things. Okay, so the good thing is that it showed you how to deal with many of them. Just keep pulling back. They're not all attacking at once, and that's basically the merit of it. And watch out for super high death skeetos. Unfortunately, we are not rested, which is absolutely insane, and that is the pit that we don't want to go into. So I'm kind of thinking that I need to find a place to rest before we can continue on that. Okay, so as tempting as it is to shoot the big guy, I think it's more important to take out all the smaller ones. Because if we take the big guy and the smaller ones, we're probably... Oh, it's a 2-star Fooling Berserker. Oh, that's gonna have 1,000,000 hit points. Okay, this is about the worst enemy of the entire game, I would imagine. I can't imagine anything that's worse than this. But let's take it. What could possibly go wrong? I missed. How do you shoot the devil in the back? What if you miss? You kidding me? Oh, I got him. As long as there are nothing else, he said, looking at all the other goblins that are coming. Yep, that's not it. So that is a triple attack. That's a perfect time to build some distance. And the rest of the time, it's just going to be a bad time. And he'll be swinging and swinging. I don't want to be tanking him at all. That's the one. That's the triple attack. That's a good opportunity to get some shots in. Guarantee you that frost arrows are paying dividends now. Insane. Okay, so now we watch, and when he swings, we run. Basically ignore the little fooling because he's gonna go closer and then he's gonna go away. Okay. Get some stamina. Okay, good. That's the triple attack. Get some shots in. And wait for the attack. That's the attack. Gotta conserve our stamina here, so don't run when you don't need to. Go skill. And that's the one. Shoot. Shoot. Ow. I got a bit cocky here. Okay, and that's the attack. Oh, don't take those 20 damage if you can help it. That's the one. Do you really want to do this? Dear little fooling. What do we get from this? Coins? Scraps? Okay. So we only got coins and scraps. Nothing major from this. Alright, but we this is how you take a Fooling Berserker Mark II. Not a problem. Not a problem, as you can see. Now, if I had been a bit more superior, I would have disabled the UI so that we could get a nice screenshot as well, but we'll see. Alright, back to the bow, and then see if we can take some out before going in there. Perfect. It was not the one I was looking for, but don't care. Got some. And here we got the more spam. They are not spawning in there, they are just, there's just a lot of them. Oh, that's a lot of them. Speaking of that. That one. You throw? You can keep them staggered like this. Oh, there you are. Push it, push it, push it. Alright. Did we clear them? I think we cleared them. What is that? Black metal scrap. Are you kidding me? We are full on black metal scraps. Damn. Spear thrower up in the... Can't hit it. I can hit it from there. Else? Oh, there's a guy there. Over there. Got it. Oh, there's also one up top. Oh. Did not hit. Ooh, don't want to get close to that location. Come on. Don't feel rested anymore. That sucks. There's something about... There we go. Oh, that should be enough, right? There we go. I'm gonna go just a bit closer here, just to pick up the stuff, and then not go any closer. All right. I think we've cleared the majority of it. Not quite all of it, but the majority, yes. Fortunately, we have not seen any shaman, or fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know. Shamans suck. There. Cool. This is now a village. Okay, there's still a few things left, I guess. 2 left, maybe. Okay, there's also someone shooting from over there. More, alright. Spear thrower, come on. Yeah, stun from range, love it. Right, I think we got what we need here in this this location. So let's go loot everything we can. And it is time to see what we have here. So they will have this flax, which is something you need to farm. We'll take a look at that afterwards when we come home. Flax is used for making linen. And in here we'll have more stuff. More flax. Perfect. And you can farm it yourself, but you have to farm it in the plains. So you need to set a plains base to do this. And here, more stuff. And this is now barley, which should also be something you can use. You can use it to make flour that you can use for baking. Also cool. And then more flax. Flax is for linen and the other thing. And that basically means that we have now done everything we can. I did not get a shaman, which is both good and bad. But man, I've been running around for hours doing this. So I think we'll be... If we find a shaman on the way home, then that's going to be excellent. If not, well, it's not going to be excellent, but it's going to be what it is. Let's go... So, this is a fooling village. It's not that difficult to take care of, but just make sure you don't aggro everything at once. Let's see if we can avoid that tar pit and that tar pit. But it's good to know that there are tar pits up here. If we should want to make more tar or get more tar, tar is excellent for one thing and basically one thing only, and that is... there's a few uses for it, but primarily it's to making beautiful darkwood buildings. So that is excellent. I see we have some loot down here that we didn't take. Alright, so I'll be seeing you back in the base once I figure out a way to get all of this back. It's probably going to involve getting a ship up here. The good thing is that you can always just teleport back and get a ship. But then get this part for the ship, and then the ship can be built on site. So let's do something like that and then travel back with all of the cool loot we have here. And we are now returning victorious. Of course, I have been doing some stuff off camera just to make sure that we have a clean inventory. We put everything in here. But I want to show you as we come back some of the things that we can do. We can take our heavy or our black metal, put it in here, blast furnace there, and remain that. Then we get some black metal bars. We can use those for some crafting, and in here we have built a little cozy thing. This is built out of the darkwood. Darkwood is basically wood plus tar, then you get these beautiful, beautiful things. And here we can add flax into it. And all the way to 40, and then the spinning wheel will just continue to work. What we'll get out of it is linen thread, and the linen thread is what we want to use. So let's put the flax in there so that can keep going. We'll go down here. Hello, boars. And we will take and put the barley in here. 17. Oh, by the way, don't do this if this is your first trip out there, because you're gonna need it, but I have already set something up. So if you do that, you will get some flour, and that is used for cooking. Let's take the flour and go back into our new kitchen. That's why we now have an oven that we can use. So if we go into the kitchen, we can see that we will have a new recipe like bread dough, or we have barley wine for fire resistance. See, now we should have saved some barley. We can also make blood pudding. That's also some. Look, they give 75 health each. We don't know what this is, but let's just make one so we can figure out what it does. That is new bread dough. So we put it into the oven. I can put the other one into the oven, and I really feel like we should shut the door, but we just walk away and then it'll be shut. Did they pop out? No. There they go. Popping out some bread. What does that do? 73 or 23 and 70. That's pretty good. We don't need to carry this around, so we'll put it in here with all the other stuff. And then if you want to make more barley and flour because you don't want to be grinding this, then what I can recommend is that you set up a plains farm. Hold on, before we go there, shouldn't I just show you what we can do also here in this location? This is a bit underwhelming in my opinion. We have like padded cuirass that requires the linen thread, but then iron, not black iron actually. So we're gonna end up with way too much black iron. We can make weapons out of black iron, and I guess we will do that because there's nothing else to do it. There's also like the porcupine here, which is good, but since the last boss is an undead boss, then I'd rather have the Frostner instead of the porcupine for that. Even though this probably deals more damage, but it has piercing, so it's good against trolls. But who cares about trolls at this point? Yeah, so let's just wrap up with looking at the plains farm. So what I can show you that I was fortunate enough, that this is something you should take a look at. If we go to this location called plains farm, then I have set up a plains farm already. Now I wouldn't go here with 25 hit points like base hit points, because that's too dangerous. But as you can see, what I have here is I have this teeny tiny little location. I should also probably mark this as plains farm there, and all it does is plant 60 flax and 60 barley, and I can come in here and then I can harvest it and replant it, and then I can leave again with 60 of each. It will be possible for the mosquitoes to spawn and come in here, but it doesn't happen so often, so not really something to worry about. But that's something you absolutely have to set up because it's the safest way, just setting a small thing. I put a lot of workbenches around this area, so that should prevent a lot of the spawning. Then we go back to the base. So that will be all for this. What you now know is how to deal with every boss, not every boss, but every unit in the plains, and also some techniques and what to do, what to get, and hopefully that will be useful for you. If it is, you know where the like button is, I'm sure, and I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. The next episode will probably be how to kill the last boss, and then we'll see if there's any interest in continuing more Valheim content. Otherwise, we'll just put it on pause until new content comes out, and we will definitely bring it back. So let me know if you want to see more, and if so, what you'd like to see more of. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.